Today on Trisha. When Joey left Angel, did he leave 2 babies behind?
They were chasing after Joey, screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy," and he kept walking.
He ignored them?
Yes.
Angel says yes.
Okay. It's pretty bad when my son says I love my dad, but he can't love me back because of his girlfriend, Juanita.
But Joey's new girlfriend says no.
I got pregnant, and that's when his mama turned her back on her son.
He doesn't even have his last name on the birth certificate. What's up with that? What?
Esmeralda is here to prove Tanisha cheated on her brother.
That guy in the car, and he looked Hispanic, and he was gone for 5 days.
And this baby is not his.
Tanisha knows damn well that this baby might not be my brother's baby. I want my brother not to be stupid.
Can a DNA test straighten out this tangled family feud?
My hands are sweating.
4 women, 4 babies, and 1 man who denies them all.
Do you think Kyra's child is yours?
No, not at all.
Is Tiffany's baby your baby?
No, baby too dark.
Her child is definitely your child, and you're always there, and you're happy.
Today, DNA will prove beyond a doubt whether he's the father of 4 babies by 4 different women.
So, what do you mean, whoa, 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 whoa?
And that's only the beginning.
Who has the oldest child? Oh, you understand?
Because a 5th mother is in the audience.
If you know about this man, it's your fault. It's your fault.
4 DNA results you won't believe. Daddy's denial and DNA today on Trisha.
Okay, backstage right now is a man named Paul, who at 24 years old is rumored to have as many as 15 children. 4 of the women who claim to have Paul's children are here today. We have Kyra, Tiffany, and Brittni, and a woman who we'll call Brittni L, who is currently dating Paul. Now, we're going to talk to all of them in a moment, but first, have a look at their story.
My name is Krya, and I know Paul is the father of my 9-month-old son, Kason.
I'm Tiffany, and Paul is the father of my daughter, Cody.
My name is Brittany, and Paul knows damn well my daughter, Brittni, is his.
I'm Brittany, and I'm Paul's girlfriend. And even though there's no doubt in my mind that he's my son's father, he denies Joel's also.
Paul is 24 years old, possibly have 14 or 15 kids out there that he is not taking care of.
First meet Paul, he's a nice person. He's not a bad person until you come up pregnant by him. He disappears, he comes back when he wants to. Paul is there for my baby, but that's because he lives with me and I pay for everything. I love Paul, but I wonder if he's just around to use.
Paul is selfish. He's very narcissistic, doesn't care about these children that he makes. He's a horrible person.
I feel if a father's not dead or in jail, they should be there for their child. I just want him to be a father. I just want him to be a father.
I just want him to be a father.
I just want him to be a father.
Okay, as you just heard, one of those women, Brittni L, is currently dating Paul, and she's backstage right now. Now, all 3 of the women sitting next to me, Kyra, Tiffany, and Brittni, claim he's not only using the other Brittni, but he's cheated on her with all of them. Well, we'll meet Brittni L in a moment, but first, let's start with Kyra. He denies your baby.
My baby don't even know him.
What about you? Is he involved in the baby's life?
No, met her 3 times her whole life. She's 2.
And Brittni, you're saying he's there every day for your child?
Yeah, he be over his house. He come pick her up from school.
So how many children do you think he has? I know the rumor is, what, 14, 15?
I think 10.
I say 10 too. I don't know where 14, 15
Right.
came from. I say 10.
You say 10?
Yeah.
I really don't know, and I don't care.
You don't care? I suppose the only issue is if he's got that many children and you live in the same area, you've got to be careful when they grow up that they don't start dating each other. It's an issue. So it sounds like none of you think that Paul is capable of being in a committed, monogamous relationship.
No.
Not at all.
Well, as you just heard, these women have a lot to say about Brittni L, the current woman in Paul's life. She's been listening backstage, and she's the one who's demanded Paul take both a DNA test and a lie detector test. So, before we hear the results, let's meet Brittni. Come on out, Brittni. So, hi, Brittni. Why do you want Paul to take a lie detector test?
Because according to Krya, they had sex in February.
This girl thinks she know me, first of all.
She sent me a text message stating that they had sex in February.
It doesn't matter,
So
Brittni, but
therefore,
you
I
think
need a
you
lie
know me,
detector
but
test
you
because
don't.
she's known for lying.
All right, and DNA test, do you believe that any of these women are lying about?
Everyone's except, I believe all of the kids are his except for Krya's.
Except for Krya. And what, does he deny your child, or
He denies my baby from time to time when he gets upset, but I can prove that my baby is his. I don't know about her.
Oh, I can, baby. You gonna see.
We'll see.
Where does Paul live now? He lives with you. Who pays the bills?
I pay every bill.
Everything. His clothes?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything.
How would you feel if you did find out he was messing around on you?
With her?
With anyone?
Oh, I mean, I'm at the point now where it really doesn't bother me. I'm really focused on if he had sex with her in February.
What confuses me is that just briefly having met all of you, you all seem and sound like really intelligent young women. What's going on?
The thing with me is her. Everybody will be cool.
Who's her?
Krya. She'll pop up with some drama out of nowhere. Like, why don't you let everybody live their life and you stay on people's phones?
Why don't you live your life?
And you stay
Why
on
don't you
people's
live
business?
your life?
I'm living my life, honey.
You living Paul's life. You want to be Paul so bad. Why you worried about him and his kids?
As long as he's talking to me,
Girl,
I will be living his life.
You sound stupid.
And all the rest of these chicks are welcome in my house except for yours.
I don't care. I don't care, Brittni.
Get your baby.
Brittni, you think I give
a get your baby because the answer is no.
Really?
The answer is
Girl,
no.
please.
Do you think Krya lets Paul back?
Yes, she does. And I let him see her baby up until the point she texts my phone and he quit claiming her baby.
Well, I think it's time we meet Paul. Come on out, Paul. Okay, Paul, help me out here. I'm confused. Can we go through person by person? Krya, do you think Kyra's child is yours?
No, not at all.
Why not?
I slept with her one time.
Did you use
The more you lie, the bigger your ears grow.
So, let's come to Tiffany. Is Tiffany's baby your baby?
No, baby too dark.
Are you light-skinned?
We heard from this Brittni that you have no problem. Her child is definitely your child, and you're always there, and you're happy. How many kids do you have?
I got one.
You have one child.
That's how I feel in my heart.
When you look at those children, what are you thinking?
Them ain't my kids.
They're not your kids.
He ain't got. Why we say you the father of our child?
It's going to be a difficult word for you to understand, but are you in a monogamous relationship with Brittni? Do you know what that means? Exclusive? Can I say? Yeah. All right. So help me out here. Are you in an exclusive? This is your girlfriend, right?
You can say something like that.
What? Hang on, just a minute.
3 years.
Hang on. What?
And you had all these kids after mine.
What?
Well, almost all of them.
Well, that explains it.
So what is it?
Hang on.
You don't claim those kids, so what is it?
Hang on.
I'm not worried about him claiming mine, honey. I'm not worried about him claiming mine, honey.
All right. Now, help me. All right. Just a minute. Help me out here. here. Just a minute. Help me out here. Who has the oldest child? Oh, you. I'm sorry. Who has the next oldest child? Who has the next oldest child? Oh, another one. Who has the next oldest child? You?
The next
then you. So hang on, and since you two have been together for 3 years, who has a child under the age of 3?
But no, me and her was pregnant at the same time.
So hang on, you've brought him here for a lie detector test to see if he's cheating on you, and there's 2 people with babies. All right, so Brittany wants to know if you've been cheating on her, and you did a lie detector test. I'm suggesting our lie detector guy could have done something productive with his time, like play a round of golf or... Do we get... I think we get the results first, and then we find out what the hell's been going on. So, I'll switch places. Would you like to sit next to him? I'll switch places. Well, you know, you've been fighting over him before. Why stop now? So, let's do the lie detector questions first. I don't know what Paul said. I don't know whether what Paul was telling the truth or not. That is why Tim Acosta is here. Tim is our lie detector. So here are Paul's lie detector results. This is just for you, Brittany. We asked Paul, in the past 3 years, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Brittany? Oh, Tim, what was his answer? Coming up, who pays the bills?
She does.
She does. Who puts the food on the table?
She does.
Who buys the things for the baby? She does. We asked Paul, in the past 3 years, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Brittany? But first...
He doesn't even have his last name on the birth certificate.
Oh! And later...
You left with that guy in the car, and he looked Hispanic, and you were gone for 5 days.
Daddies, denial, and DNA.
It's your fault!
Today on Trisha.
Please welcome Angel. Now, Angel is here to prove to her ex-boyfriend Joey that he is the father of her 2 children, Stephen and Leona. Aren't they cute? Now, sitting next to Angel is her biggest ally in this DNA war, Joey's own mother, Chris. I guess you could say that Chris has gone against her son and is here to demand that Joey take responsibility for the 2 children she knows in her heart he helped to create. So let's start by listening how Joey and his new girlfriend Juanita feel about these children and being betrayed by his own mother.
I feel betrayed by my own mom. I'm my mother's son. She should have my back instead of Angel's because Angel ain't nothing to her.
I am sick and tired of Chris and Angel blaming me for what is wrong with Joey when he was denying those kids before we got together.
Angel's convinced my mother that I'm the father of Stephen and Leona, but I know she's a liar and I'm not the father. I don't have a relationship with my mother.
Chris and Joey don't have a relationship, and it's not because of me. She betrayed her son. What kind of mom turns her back on her son for a woman like that? Angel wants to sit there and point fingers at me, saying I'm the reason Joey's not around. But during their relationship, Angel was cheating, and everybody knew about it.
I don't like that my mom and Angel blame Juanita for every problem because my mom and Angel are the ones that started. Juanita don't control me, I control myself.
This DNA test is gonna be a blessing to my relationship. Those kids mean nothing to me. They're nasty, and I don't want my daughter around that.
Angel, you tore my family apart, and you're gonna have to live with this for the rest of your life.
Okay, well, Joey is backstage right now. Juanita is in the audience, and we're going to be talking to both of them a little later. But, Angel, you are fired up. What got you so angry seeing that?
Nasty?
They're nasty. They're nasty.
Nasty.
You're
nasty. Sit
Have a seat. Have a seat. Okay.
Yes.
Hey. How old are your children?
My baby is 3 and my oldest is 4.
How do you call a and a 4-year-old nasty? How do you do this. Listen, I don't want any child, any innocent child on this show being called nasty. Okay.
I apologize.
Let's go. I would like to talk to Chris. I'd like to talk to Chris and Angel about how this all started. So, one of the other things your son said there, he feels that you have betrayed him. Why would he think that?
He's upset that I have sided with Angel on the fact that he needs to step up and be a father to those kids. He accepted them.
He did.
He signed their birth certificates. He
never
has been there
them until she came in.
Juanita. He has been there for those kids.
Tell me, what's really broken your heart, seeing your grandchildren, and I'm guessing they can't have a relationship with Daddy. Have you witnessed the pain that's caused them?
Just the other day. We went to his work and got food. My grandson said, Grandma, do you love my daddy? And I said, I love your daddy very much. And he said, this is where my daddy works. And I said, I know. And he said, Grandma, I love him so much. And it's awful to hear your grandson say that, you know?
So what do you think? Let's hear. Can we hear the reasons why you think everything has changed since Juanita came on the scene?
Everything was honky-dory when she came in the first time. We were friends.
Oh, really?
We were tight.
Yep.
We were tight. All of a sudden, she got pregnant and my kids were because she was
I
pregnant.
got pregnant, and that's when his mama turned her back on her son.
Hang on, let me hear this. What are you saying?
When I got pregnant, that's when his mama turned his back on her son.
That's funny.
Because
That's
he's
funny.
got more time
That's
election
funny.
than he does with Stephen and Leona.
Exactly, because you have him there. You have him there. He doesn't even have his last name on the birth certificate. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that?
Decision to have his last name when he has two
Thank you. Sit down.
Oh my God.
Sit down. Chris, do you think you'll ever repair the relationship that you had with your son? Whatever the result.
not as long as she's here.
Hang on. Oh, shut up.
I love my son.
Yeah. You love him.
I love him so much. Now, granted, him growing up, we have not been,
as tight as
we could have been. But he always knew that I loved him.
Do you think he understands that?
No, I don't
Not
think
as long
he
as
cares.
she's around.
Okay, well, let's not go back to she again and all the name calling, okay?
I don't think
Now,
he
look,
cares.
I'm interested, as I'm sure everyone else is today, in what Joey has to say. So when we come back, we'll hear his side of things, and we will reveal the DNA results. Stay with us. Up next. So why did you put your name on the birth certificate if you had doubts?
Look at me, Joey! Look at me! I am not a whore!
And later.
What is it about you that women see?
Who knows?
Who knows? Well, let's come to the DNA test results.
You are the father. Get off my stage!
Daddies, denial, and DNA.
It's your fault!
Today on Trisha.
Welcome back. We've been talking to Chris, who claims her son Joey is being twisted, manipulated, and brainwashed by his new girlfriend Juanita into believing he is not the father of his ex-girlfriend Angel's two children, Stephen and Leona. Now, Chris and Angel say Juanita is tearing Joey away from his own kids. And they're here to shut down the lies and accusations once and for all. So, I think it's time we hear what Joey has to say. Joey, come on out. Oh, hang on. Let's hear him. Hi. Okay, so Joey, you were how old when Angel fell pregnant with the first baby? How old were you?
16 or 17.
Did you doubt that baby was yours right from the get-go?
No, until after we broke up.
Whose name is on the birth certificate for both children?
Mine.
His.
So why did you put your name on the birth certificate if you had doubts?
That's my question.
I don't know.
Because that's my question. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. They're not your kids. Sit down.
She made him.
I made him. I made him. I
minute. Did you make your son put the...
No, she just said I made it.
Let's talk to you. What happens, I don't know what the DNA test results say. What happens if the DNA tests come back and say that those two children, Angel's children, are your kids? What are you going to do? Is anything going to change?
Just continue paying child support.
When your children get to a certain age, they're not going to look back and see how many dollars and cents you've given. It's what role model you've provided, how much you've been involved. You hear what I'm saying? So...
Can I say something?
Okay.
It's pretty bad when my son says I love my dad, but he can't love me back because of his girlfriend, Juanita.
Let's get to the DNA test results. The first DNA test result is for Stephen. Now, who wants to open this? I'm suggesting... You?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
I do.
Hang on. I'll let Grandma open it.
Yeah! Stephen is your son!
All right, let's find out about Leona. Okay? Just be cool, because this is your...
Leona is your daughter, too.
Shake my hand, Joey. Shake my hand. I'm not a whore. I am not a whore. Look at me, Joey. Look at me. I am not a whore.
You need to apologize.
Look at me.
Come on.
They are yours.
Coming up.
I think she did cheat on me, you know. I don't think my sister's lying. You know, I done she didn't come home for like a week.
Come on,
so
look at my baby.
What am I supposed to expect?
And later, we asked Paul, in the past 3 years, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Brittany?
Daddies, denial, and DNA.
It's your fault.
Today on Trisha.
Okay, this is Tanisha. Tanisha says when she got pregnant with this man, Sammy's baby, Winceslo, they went from being friends with benefits to... so cute. They went from being friends with benefits to sharing an unbreakable bond until Sammy's sister Esmeralda came along and shattered it. Now, Esmeralda claims Tanisha cheated on her brother Sammy and says this baby is not his. So, Tanisha, how sure are you that your baby is Sammy's?
I mean, come on now. My baby is Hispanic. I am black. He looked full Hispanic.
You were in another relationship.
Yes.
So how can you be so sure that
Because this guy is African American. My baby look Hispanic. That's how I'm sure.
Do you love Sammy?
I love him. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I love him. I want to be with him, and I want him to know that this is his baby.
What do you want to happen when you get the DNA test results? Let's say that it is proved that the baby is Sammy's. What do you want to change?
I would like for Esmeralda to be an auntie to my baby, and I would like for Sammy to be a father to my baby.
We spoke to Esmeralda last night, and she claims no matter what the cost, she will protect and defend her baby brother. Watch this.
Deep down, I do not think that Sammy is Wenceslaw's father. Tanisha and I used to be best friends. And when they started having their differences, I knew already that she was cheating on him. It kills me because I practically raised my brother. And to sit here and watch him get played, I'm not having that. Tanisha knows damn well that this baby might not be my brother's baby. I stand by my brother's side, and I know that that baby is not his.
Well, it's time we met Esmeralda. Esmeralda, come on out.
Okay, Tanisha, I know that he's black, but when you left with that guy and
how could you sit there and say,
you leave with that guy?
It doesn't matter. Look at my baby.
You left with that guy in the car, and he looked Hispanic, and you were gone for 5 days.
I was not. That was my. He was not Hispanic. He was bright.
When you saw that happen, what?
I'm pissed off because I want my brother not to be stupid. You know?
Can you let her read the results?
Oh, you want her to read?
Yeah, I want her to read them. I would like for her to read them.
Do you think Sammy and the baby look alike?
Do y'all think they look alike?
think? Well, what do you think?
My thing is, I call him Fat Fat. Fat Fat looks like my kids, but they're cousins.
But it don't matter.
So
though.
I don't think he looks like my brother.
You don't think that?
No.
Oh my
I
God.
think that he looks like his
Are you
cousins.
serious, Esmeralda?
So when we come back, we're going to get to meet the man caught in the middle. Sammy. And we're going to hear the DNA results. Don't go away. Coming up.
My hands are sweating.
Let's see what they say.
And later, we asked Paul, in the past 3 years, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Brittany?
You are the five. Get off my stage.
Daddies, denial, and DNA.
It's your fault!
Today on Trisha.
Welcome back. We're talking to Tanisha, who's here to prove that the man she loves, Sammy, is her baby's father. And she wants to prove it to Sammy's entire family. You see, Sammy's sister Esmeralda, who also happens to be Tanisha's sister-in-law, you keeping up? She's accusing Tanisha of lying, cheating, and trying to trap her brother. So I guess it's an all-out family war, and everyone's taking a side. Now, Sammy has taken a DNA test, but before we hear the results, let's meet him. Sammy, come on out.
I know she ain't lying.
So you believe that?
At
first she said it was yours.
Do you think that Tanisha did cheat on you?
Yeah, I think she did cheat on me. You know, I don't think my sister's lying. You know, I done.
Come
she
on,
didn't come home
now.
for like a week.
Come on,
so
look at my baby.
What am I supposed to say?
Where were you for this week?
I was with my cousin. I mean, like I said, like I'm gonna put it like this. This not about me. This is about this baby. I know I ain't cheated on him.
Sammy thinks you cheated.
Yeah.
Was there a bit of a
Yeah.
mix? You were going between the two guys at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, you admit
it was kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sammy, does it hurt to hear that?
Yeah, it kind of does, but I just really want to know if the baby's mine or not.
Are you close to the baby?
Yeah, I'm pretty close to him.
My husband's family and Tanisha's family is our family because we don't talk to none of our family. That's our only family.
This is your family.
This is my family, and their mother, she kind of raised us after our mother died.
Yeah.
So regardless of whatever, if the baby's not his, Sammy's still gonna be around.
So why y'all should be denying my baby? My baby looks full-blooded Hispanic. That's what I'm trying to get across.
So,
I'm just protecting my brother.
Sammy,
That's it.
All right. Do you think your sister interferes too much?
Yeah, I think she kind of does a little bit.
I just gotta protect him. He's my brother.
But do you help out with the baby? If Tanisha's asking you to help with the baby, you do that?
Yeah,
That's what I want him to do.
But are you doing that already?
Yeah, I help, like, you know, if he needs little stuff, I get it. I mean, I do what I can.
Okay. Tanisha told us that she loves you.
And I do. I mean...
Do you love her?
Yeah, I love Tanisha, and I was gonna say this, if the baby is mine, I will be in their life. And, you know, I will be there for them and be there to support them.
But will you get together as a couple?
Yeah, we'll get together.
Okay. Earlier, Tanisha said when the results come, she wanted Esmeralda to open the envelope. You, however, said Esmeralda sometimes interferes. Okay, so who do you want to open the envelope? Because we have the DNA test results right now.
I want Esmeralda.
She can open it now.
Who's going to open it? Esmeralda, you get to do the honors. I don't know what's in this. So, is Sammy...
My hands are sweating.
Let's see what they say.
You are the father's son.
So,
good day.
Did he turn out the wrong way? I'm so sorry.
I forgive you. I just gotta protect him. I knew the whole time.
hey, what? And Esmeralda just said said something really important. What did you say?
That I love you and I'm sorry, and that I was just trying to protect him. That's it.
I forgive you.
You want to come up here? I guess you're a family now. Sammy, you haven't moved. What, are you happy?
Yeah, kind of excited.
So you got that out of the way. Are you two gonna hook up again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to work it out. I'm gonna be right.
What about you?
They're gonna get back together.
Yeah, you gonna get back together?
We're gonna get back together. We're all a big family.
Yeah. Oh, now look, Esmeralda, you say you don't interfere. Yeah, they're gonna get back together.
I'm always interfering.
Well, look, let me send you. Okay. Oh, I can't join you as man and wife, but you know, you can start working on your relationship for that baby's
Thank
sake.
you.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. Up next, let's come to the DNA test results. Ooh. So, what do you mean, whoa, 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 whoa?
Daddies, denial, and DNA.
It's your fault!
Today on Trisha.
My name is Krya, and I know Paul is the father of my 9-month-old son, Kason.
I'm Tiffany, and Paul is the father of my daughter, Cody.
My name is Brittany, and Paul knows damn well my daughter, Brittni, is his.
I'm Brittany, and I'm Paul's girlfriend. And even though there's no doubt in my mind that he's my son's father, he denies Jewel's also.
Paul, help me out here, I'm confused. Can we go through person by person? Krya, do you think Kyra's child is yours?
No, not at all.
Is Tiffany's baby your baby?
No, baby too dark.
We heard from this Brittany that you have no problem. Her child is definitely your child, and you're always there, and you're happy. How many kids do you have?
I got one.
You have one child.
That's how I feel in my heart.
When you look at those children, what are you thinking?
Them ain't my kids.
They're not your kids. This is your girlfriend, right?
Something like that.
Help me out here. Who has the oldest child? Oh, you. I'm So here are Paul's lie detector results. This is just for you, Brittany. We asked Paul, in the past 3 years, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman besides Brittany? Oh, Tim, what was his answer?
Paul admits to sleeping with at least 10 women.
At least. We asked Paul, did you have sex with Krya after Brittany found incriminating text messages on your phone? You said no. What did the lie detector show?
The lie detector determined he was not being truthful.
Right. That's not funny at all. Look at her.
Let's come to the DNA test results. It's Kason. Okay, so, what do you mean, whoa, 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 whoa?
Nope. What?
Both of y'all can take a witness. Both of y'all. Cody. Cody?
I'll let you read it.
What is? All right, here we go. Is. Okay, and Renee. I know you're taking this as a joke because I think it's quite serious. All these children and a father who's denied them up until now. It's not a joke. What the hell is going on?
I really can't explain it for real at this point.
You can't explain it? Can I switch
What?
places so he can sit here, please?
No.
Oh, right.
I'm not
no.
Hell no.
Oh. Maybe you'd all like to move down a seat then so I can have Paul come sit next to me because I'm dying to find out what the hell is going on. So, seriously, you're the first. Why do you think he's like this?
He has nobody that is giving him any kind of structure. He has no structure. He's all over the place.
I know
and,
that.
And I don't care if Brittany is his woman or not. Obviously, something is not keeping him home. He has
too much freedom.
What vexes me, what really vexes me, is that so many young men of colour have a negative stereotype, and you are playing that to the hill. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
You're not earning, you're not putting food in these children's mouths. Why are you on the planet? Just to increase the population? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, where is the meaning? Where is the meaning in your life?
I really don't know now.
What do you want to say?
Can I, let me tell you right now. Okay. When I was with this man, I'm different than all of them. I was young, we were both young when I was with him. I got pregnant, he got a job. He was there for me throughout my whole pregnancy, did not leave my side. When I had my baby, he was there. I had problems with him with females after my child was born. That's why he can't deny mine. And I'm not saying that I thought that any of them weren't his children, because I thought that each and every single one were. Oh. My child knows each and every single one of these children because of me. Because, like you said, our town is too small for these kids to be walking around not knowing each other. And I'm not on his side, but they should not come on here bashing this man because they knew. They knew. And you can only do what you are allowed to do. I'm on my son's side. I'm on my son's side. That's my son's father.
It sounds like you're saying that it's the women's fault.
It is. It is. It is. You know, if you know about this man, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault.
I didn't know anything.
It's your Brittany. We were best friends. You knew how he was.
You were best friends.
Me and her were best friends.
Me and her were best friends.
She knew how he was.
So they chose to...
If we're best friends and you know how he is from our situation, what makes you think you're going to be different? And he has multiple children before yours.
And when I started talking to him, I didn't intend on being in a relationship or anything with him.
You just wanted to your legs. And that's why he denied yours.
We were just having sex.
That's why he denied yours.
Period. Nothing more, nothing less.
If he's so amazing at sex, why didn't you make sure
He's not amazing. It's not that great. No. I'm sorry. He was all that I knew. So, of course, he was great then. But, sweetheart, it's not that big and it don't last that long. He's not amazing.
You had all these kids on me. Don't play with me. Because it's about to be a problem and I'm not playing. You can apologize. Because I ain't never slept around on you. So you need to be apologizing, Paul, and I'm not playing. I'm not playing at all. You need to apologize to me. I'm not playing at all.
I apologize for not being in a child's life. I'm gonna have to stand up and be the man that
you sound like
to take off.
Right, and you are lying.
I think the first thing you can do, the good start would be to have a vasectomy.
Exactly.
Daddies, denial, and DNA.
It's your fault.
Today on Trisha.
Oh, yes. You do not want this little girl meeting a guy who treats women the same way as you've been treating women. Am I right? You'd be angry. So you need to be showing them, you know what? Girls learn to have relationships with men like their fathers. You might want to think on that. That's your daddy.
Right.
Yeah.